All right, and we are back up again. Let's hope there's no more internet issues and we can continue on with no problems. Alex Pagalion here at the table. Alex hitting some balls. Just getting reset up here, so excuse me for a minute. Just going to do some refreshes of some of the pages. There we go, 8 players, 8 people watching. The lion at the table, banking this 4-ball right in the side pocket. I'll tell you, there's not a lot of people who bank in this world better than Alex Pagalion. No, I'll tell you that. Guys, if you can, like, share, subscribe. We had a lot of people watching earlier. Let's hope we get you all back. If you didn't go out at least for the night. Excuse me. Let's see what Alex is. Alex is playing. It's like Paris Caporali. Caporal? We'll call him Caporali. It sounds better. I jumped in the middle of the action here, so I don't even have a score. I have nothing. All I have is that we're here, we're back up. Five ball. There's an interesting couple of shots. Alex could bank the 5.
Malaga, you're professional.
Thanks for subscribing, Gary.
Malaga.
Thanks, David.
Professional.
Could bank the 5 and kind of just draw it out. Alright, so it's going to pop the 9. It's actually for the win. So, yay, we got to see 45 seconds of Alex Pagalion. Alright, let's, like I said, I just got back on. Been waiting for them to secure the internet over there. Let's go down the line here and see what we got right now. What time is it? It is 8:30. Oh, tomorrow should be some good matchups. Tyler Steyer versus D. Adkins. That's at 11:15, 9:15 tonight. What do we got tonight? For tonight. Not a lot of matchups tonight. Anthony Creech versus Richard Andrews. Johnny Slanders on table 21. Richard Ashby versus Muhammad Ali Burjai, table 11. Table 17 right now is James Martin and Jeff Beckley. Let's jump over to that table. At least we got some action going. Think we have some action going? Probably not. He's putting a jacket on. Blair, 9:15. Jeremy Roden, Eric Spain, Cody Booth, Robert Clinton. Jesse Booth, table 9. Let's jump over to table 9 then. 46 on the stream. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. You can talk to me on the chat too. I got no problem with that. Here we go. I got somebody playing. Gentleman shooting a 1. Soft roll dice. Got to kill the angle. Hit it a little quicker. Keith Bauer, Scott Buffenbarger, Gary Bradshaw, Duck Joe Durham, Kevin Brown, Ray Schultz, table 9. That'll probably be the next matchup here. All the same people. Andrew Schultz, Ray Schultz. Just finished the Alex Pagalion match. Avon Carrol, Lee Van Corteza. Let's go to that. I want to go to that one at 8. At 9:15, Lee Van Corteza. Show one table 20. Wish I could show that one. We got some of these killers on tables we can't access. Robert Clinton, Cody Booth. Yeah, I think that's our. I think it's gonna be our match. Lee Van Corteza. Watch him play. A bunch of matches tomorrow morning. I think tomorrow morning is I'm gonna be doing Misko Fortunski versus Corey. Or not Corey. What the hell's his name? Shane Wolford. Father's name's Corey. Just going through the matchups real quick. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. tomorrow. Misko Fortunski versus Shane Wolford. Scott Frost is to be determined. He's still waiting for a matchup to finish. Wow, they still have a matchup from 6:45. Guys are running behind a little bit. You know what that means? That means we're going to be here late tonight. Good. Got nothing to do. Rolling through here for a second, guys. Give me 1 minute here. I know we all just got back on, just trying to check everything out. Table 18. Unfortunately, Randy, I can't do table 21. I can only do tables 4 through 19. That is the deal that we have with Digital Pool. 4 through 19 is the tables. Just getting the chat reset up here. Kind of sucks when you jump back on, you have to reinitialize everything you did earlier. That's better. See any of the chat up here either. What the hell's going on? All right, we got 58 on the stream. Numbers are starting to climb a little bit. We're gonna have Leve and Corteza on around 9:15. On table 18 is what he's supposed to be on. Bounce through here, see if we can find it. Let's see what's on table. See if we got anything on table 19. Okay, we got some balls being made on table 19. Got here is decked out. Ball's a little short. One ball does bank in. I banked the 4 ball in. It's a tighter shot. The whole pocket for the 1. Don't shoot that one. Hustling up there. Yeah, it looks like that looks like a little bit of a welcome billboard there. Hey, gets paid for it, why not? We got a shot here. Looks like, what's he doing? He's kick back at the 1. And make the 9 and scratch. That's going to be a penalty ball. Gentleman at the table is going to probably bank this 4 right back where he's at. Stroke through that ball real nice and simple. Nice shot. It has a 3-ball, 1 rail. Plays the right. He should be able to get onto the left side of the 7. Bank to 7 over by the 5. Oh, about an inch off. What table are we currently on? Table 19, correct? Yes. See if we can get you some names of these gentlemen on this table. Not showing anything. Is anybody currently playing on the table? All right. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Another spot ball.
Malaga, you're professional.
Thanks for subscribing, Carl. Gentleman's gonna bank this 1. I'm just gonna play some safe on it, leave it down there. Does leave the 7 to be banked. Everything's gonna let him finish spotting the ball. There you go. I don't know why he wouldn't bank the 7 there. That was interesting. Looking to bank the 8 bottom left. Not gonna curl enough. He hit it a little too straight. One is bankable, 3 is bankable. I get the 1 on a good shot. She's going to bank the 3. He's going to use a lot of inside English here. Pull this ball. It's going to hit right before this diamond. Too much speed. He kind of pulled it out of the pocket. And gentleman here to glasses. He can pretty much play the ball into the same pocket. Just kind of hit it straight with a tiny little bit of spin. Just spin it right back into the pocket. I wouldn't cut this ball. I'd just use a spin on it. Too much. Cut the ball and spun it at the same time. Counter reaction on the ball, guys. You gotta definitely have to make sure you understand what the counter reaction is when it hits that rail. especially when you're putting spin on it and speed. If you have them both at the same time, it could kill you. Seven plays. Depending on how well his stroke is, he could back bank this to the bottom right corner with a lot of low left English. Spins it forward, but left. Tried the Z bank. I like it. I like the 9 here instead of the 1. Oh, wow, he called that 2-railer. That's a good shot. It's a real strong shot. Bank this 9 in the top left, right where he's standing. A little bit of speed, it worked out for him. I don't know if I would have hit it that hard, but... the 8 ball. Yeah, he's gunning these balls around the table. That takes some speed off. Not every shot has to be thundered in. Give me an updated score over there on a 10-ball match. We got Better Gorst is up 8-6 currently right now on Jason Shaw. A little bit of a rematch from Turning Stone. Seven ball banks to the bottom right. Not sure why not shooting it. There are a lot of times today where I've seen players shoot or bank balls that like away from pockets instead of going into them. I'm assuming Cliff's the gentleman just shot with the hustling shirt on. That's 9-6. Thanks, Cody. Appreciate it. This 8 ball goes in the bottom left. Right hand spin. Low right hand spin. Hit it right before the center diamond. Just back cut the ball. Two-railer in the side. First English. Tell you, man, this guy Cliff got that two-railer down. It's the second one he's hit. Let me see you do 3, Cliff. There you go. 3 of them. Come on. Got our fingers here on the replay button in case he drills a 3-railer here. Oh, wow. This gentleman here can bank the. Yep, if he can bank that ball in, I would shoot the 3 and let the cue run down and make the 6. Make both balls at the same time. Just crossed them up just a little bit. There you go. The gentleman Cliff's going to bank the 8 ball, looks like. Top right. I'm sorry, bottom right corner. Yeah, looks like he's limping a little bit, walking around the table. Got an eye, though. On 2 railers, he definitely has those down. Definitely seems like he has a 1-pocket background. 8 ball goes. 2 o'clock English, right in front of the first diamond. You gotta hit that ball a little straighter, let the English work it. High right here, drag across the face of the ball. Got to reverse spin this. Right at 10 o'clock English. I'm going to try to Cody as much as I can. 10 o'clock English, bank it right back where he's at, and just come across the left side of the ball. Just let the spin react. Oh. Gonna cost him a penalty ball. Let's see if Cliff knows the 1-pocket shot. Low left English. Bouncer right in between the 2 diamonds. He's gonna go up top with it. Okay, so go.
Malaga, you're professional.
He's subscribing, Nick. Should just go right across the face of the ball, high left. Right out, juice. Had that 4 that held them. Try to, yeah, so you can try the Z shot. A little bit of low right, bank of 2 rails. See what he's got. One, 2. Definitely close. Cody, no, I don't actually. I jumped in the middle of this set, so I actually have no idea. It was a hell of a try. I have no idea what the score is. We came over from another match that was ending. All right, Cliff's gonna 1-rail the 8 into the side pocket. Take the 8 back to the bottom right corner. Gotta cut it right before the center diamond. All these guys are using running English, so they gotta hit the ball before the center diamond, not after it. Before the center diamond with the running English makes the ball spin. Just gonna try the 2-railer. Bait to him so far. Let's see if it comes a third one. Hard to hold that ball. Seems like all these guys are afraid of that backwards cut. Put the ball right to here. It's a low outside English. Wow, how did that 4 hold up? You lose the feed again? Gonna have to drop down the table. All right, we're on table 18 now. Checking something here. All right, we got Lee Van over here hitting some balls. See if we can jump back on that table 19. Lee's match doesn't start until 9:15, so we got about 10 minutes before that one starts. Looks like table 19 went down. We'll try 17, we'll come back. Table 16. Looks like they're just practicing too. Absolutely, bang. Absolutely, cue ball. Couldn't agree more. The reaction of the rails and the speed. Some of these guys are just hammering the ball. They don't understand the reactionary portion of the shot. Banking is definitely an art form. It's not a poke and hope type situation. Is this gentleman wearing... Is he wearing a camera on his head? It's definitely a different kind of hat. We got 121 on the stream. Go back to that Diva and Corteza. Sure, they'll be getting started in a few minutes. This match is scheduled to start at 9:15, so we got about 7 minutes or so. Say about some of our upcoming events that we have here for PA Pro-Am Pool. Here's our 2024 schedule. Just had our $5.99 last weekend. It was a great tournament. Got the $4.99 9-ball coming up. Then we have a matchroom qualifier for the rally in the Shenandoah Valley. We got the $4.99 8-ball, the $5.99 8-ball. April 27th, that open doubles is actually going to get rescheduled. There's a scheduling conflict. May 4th is going to be the second annual Pennsylvania State Women's Open 9-ball Championship. May 28th will be the 10-ball Open. Here's a flyer for the upcoming $4.99. $90 entry fee. $100 a day of the event. Need a minimum of 200 robustness. It's double elimination. Races 6 on the winners. Race to 5 on the losers. Finals is modified. Race to 8. Of course, that day open at 9. Auction starts at 10. Tournament's going to be at Bluegrass Billiards, 9490 Bluegrass Road in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. A couple weeks later, on March 2nd, have our rally in the Shenandoah Valley Matchroom WNT qualifier. It's an open event, but it's also a tiered entry. So if you're Fargo 600 and above, you pay $80 to get into the event. If you're Fargo 500 to $599, you pay $60. If you don't have a Fargo or you're below 500, you pay $40 to get in the event. Same races. Races 6 on the winners, 5 on the losers. Finals extended 8, but this is going to be a matchroom style event. So you're going to have break box, 9 balls racked on the spot, 9 ball counts on the break, wild 9. If you're interested in these events, let me know. I'll get you signed up. Or about 5 minutes ago here, and then Lee and his opponent will start their match. See if we can get you an update on that Bigfoot match going on. Looked like that finished up. Yes, Federer won that Bigfoot match. That puts him into the next round. At 9:05, they're going to play the next Bigfoot match. That's going to be Victor Zielinski versus Corey Deuel. Should be a good one. Gotta be a tough event to play in when you have the 10 ball, Bigfoot 10 ball, the 9 ball, 1 pocket bank. You have a whole lot of events that you can have to change your stroke for all week. Like John Hennessy in the picture there. Also want to thank all the sponsors for this particular event. Caesars Southern Indiana. Outsville, Diamond Billiard Products. Ivan Simonis Cloth. Master Billiard Chalk and AccuStats Video Production are all the banner sponsors for the 2024 25th Annual Derby City Classic. Four-railer by this gentleman, almost. It started here almost any minute. Guys, I'm going to step away for 1 second, use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. This is Levan Corteza versus Alvin Carrol. See if we can get some info on Alvin. Nothing comes up in Fargo for Alvin. And Lee's breaking first. An old digital scoreboard I can try to mess around with, see if that works. We had Shane Bamboni in Philadelphia. Beat like 50-something people in one night. No problem, 8 ball. Let's try to see if I can get you guys a little scoreboard at least for this. See if that works. That's a little bit. Try to move Lee's name over. Okay, having Carrol, nice shot on the 4 ball. Give me a second here, guys. Just want to adjust this little makeshift scoreboard real quick. Alright, for this match, we're just going to call him Lee Corteza. Alright, it's the best I can do for a scoreboard for now. Carrol got some banking skills here, it looks like. Banked that 5 across the table. This gentleman came to play. He ain't messing around. This is a tough shot because he's got to go over and under of the ball. He's got to basically pass under the tangent line of the shot. Oh, just nips that 1 ball. Like his skill though, plays well. A confident stroke in him. See what Lee's got at the table here. Just gonna take a look at a couple shots. That's a hell of a shot there. Gonna bank this 7 down table. How'd he hit that one? That ball real strong. Had a beautiful sweet stroke. Buckets. All right, so Lee's going to take the first game. No problem, Rod. Anytime. Metal Cave, this is table 18. This is Lee Van Corteza versus Alvin Carrol. Lee Van Corteza, the gentleman at the table racking. He just won the first rack, race of 3. If you're unfamiliar with banks, I'll go over the rules real quick. It's 9 ball. Any balls made on the break spot after the player is done shooting his or her turn at the table. First player to bank 5 balls in wins the rack. You don't have to bank them in order. You do not have to play the 9 ball last, anything like that. It's first player to bank 5 shots. Have to be clean shots too. They can't kiss off of anything. You can't kick. You can't carry them. All shots have to be clean. I'm going to shoot this 1 ball into the corner. If you foul, it's a penalty ball foul. So if you don't have any balls down, then you owe a ball, almost like 1 pocket. If you make a ball and foul, you lose that ball and you lose the shot that you made. Metal Cave, this is table 18, not 17. Not sure who's on table. Not sure who's on table 17. Lee would have a shot. A double rail shot at the 2, but he's just going to come 2 out. Teddy, we don't get to stream the Bigfoot. Well, I have no idea, Metal. Teddy, we don't get to stream the Bigfoot. That's on the pay-per-view AccuStats channel. That's currently going to be, I believe, Misko. I think it's Victor Zielinski versus Corey Duel. That's going to be starting in about 5 minutes. If you have the AccuStats pay-per-view for this week, then you can jump over there and get that matchup. If not, I think I have a code. It might get you a few dollars off. I'm not 100% sure. Carrol, what a nice bank on the 4 ball. Trust me, I would have loved to have done the Bigfoot matchup. Three ball goes. You can bank the 3 into the bottom right corner. Bank the 6 into the bottom right corner. You can bank the 5 into the top right corner by the 1. Gonna bank the 3. A little hard on that 3. Not really gonna lead too many shots. I think he has a shot on the 9 now. He can play the 9, bottom right corner. Yeah, he's gonna play the 3. One pocket shot. Low inside around 5 o'clock. Drilled it. Gonna play the 7 right back where he was at. What's up, everybody? Digital Pool. I'm gonna play the 8 1 rail into the side pocket. Gonna let the cue ball float down. Might float down for that 5 if he can. Oh, I know, guys. Working your tails off today. Alright, so let's see if Lee's going to back cut the 7. So he hit this with low right, like 5 o'clock English. Back cut it right in between the pocket and the first diamond. And it should straighten out and go into the corner. Broke it down. He's going to play the 6 on the bottom right. Little inside right English. He's going to have to put a little kill on the ball. He wants to kill the angle when the 6 comes off the rail. Teddy, you could do $15. I can give you a code. You can do the whole thing for $60 for the entire week. You can get every table. If you're interested in the code, let me know. Lee Van just stroking him in. He's got that 9 ball. If he can clear the 5, push through the shot, he should be all right. Okay. Lee Van rolls that 9 in like it had eyes. 2-0 Lee Van Corteza. What's up, Brittany? How was work? Try break by Lee. It's going to leave Mr. Carrol a chance to make a couple balls. He can bank the 1. Bill Copley, Federer won that match 10-7. Guys, the Bigfoot matchup scores are on Digital Pool. I know that the matchups for the bank pool are only on Derby City, but the on Digital Pool you can look up DCC Bigfoot, and you can keep track of all the scores, and it'll take you to a link. Oh, it's a good try for the side pocket. It'll take you to a link for the pay-per-view also, if you guys are interested in watching that. Lee Van's gonna probably bank this 9 ball. Play the 4 into the corner. A little bit of low right. Hit it right around the first diamond. Have enough spin on it. Let's see what Mr. Carroll's got here. Trying to get a look at his cue. I think he's shooting with a Predator Shang Li. I'm not sure. No, it's definitely not a Shang Li. Forgot to cut the one. Gotta put some spin on that. If you just hit it low, it just comes back. Remember, half tip of spin, half diamond. He's got the angles down tight, boy. He'll pop this 6. Thanks for subscribing, Chris. Appreciate it, pal. Wonder if you might snap draw this, or you might actually play it high and come back out for the 2. Short. That's going to double up and get spotted. All right, Alvin Carroll's chance at the table right now. Trailing in this matchup, he's got to catch up a little bit, make a couple balls. Going to bank this too. He's got to bank it in between the pocket and the first diamond. Low right English. Got to get the cue ball spinning first before it hits the 2. Oh, trying to go a couple of rails. I like the one rail. I think that was a little too complicated of a shot. Let's see what Lee has here. Got the 3 ball. Tough shot though. He's on the rail. Gotta angle off. Might even play safe here and push a 3 into the stack. Yeah, more of a safety stroke there by Lee. Doesn't really have anything to shoot at. I think there's 1, maybe 2 rounds after this one. I know at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're going to be doing the... Was it Shane Wolford versus Misko, I believe? Yep, Shane Wolford versus Misko Fortuski tomorrow at 10 a.m. That should be a good matchup. Four railer. Oh, just short. 158 on the stream on a Friday night's not too bad. Let's try to get them numbers a little bigger. We were at 300 earlier. I got a bunch of shit to give away this week. I gave away a jersey earlier today. I have a Jeanette Lee signed cue ball. I have an Efren Reyes autographed picture. Not just like any like little picture. It's in like a frame. This thing is like professionally done. So at 250 or 200, I gave away the jersey. 500, I'm going to give away the Jeanette Lee ball. 750, I'll give away the Efren Reyes autographed picture. And at 1,000 viewers, I'll give away a custom Joe P. Shower cue. think it's worth about $1,200.
Malaga, you're professional.
Now, when I say 1,000 viewers, that means we're going to have 1,000 viewers on the stream at once. And that's got to be 4 digits next to my face. Also got a discount code for you for In The Box Sportswear if you guys are looking to get jerseys for your team, for you. Wake and Bake. Yeah, Shane is here. He's played earlier in the banks. I think he plays tomorrow in the big. It's definitely playing in the Bigfoot. He loves that event. Of course, he's playing in the 9-ball. I don't think he's playing in the 1 pocket though. I'm not sure I understand what you mean there, Nate. All right, Alvin's going to try to bank this ball. He's going to bank it with a little bit of speed and control. No, you don't just shoot it in. Wrong game, sir. This is actually a 1 pocket shot. These 2 balls connected will bank. The 1 will bank. Just gonna open it up. One ball can bank now into the bottom right corner. Come across the face of it. You want to use high and a lot of inside left. I'm going to sink the 4 and looks like I'll park the 1 right on the spot. Cue ball, I saw 1 earlier today. But that was it. I've only seen 1. You don't see a lot of break and run outs in bank pool. Guys start breaking and run out in banks. That's crazy. I actually have seen Efren do it in person though. I've also seen Efren break and run in 1 pocket. Playing a guy race. He was giving a guy 12-4 at Tacony Billiards in Philadelphia. And they were playing if Efren makes a ball in the break, he can continue shooting. And he broke and ran out. And they took that away from him the next rack. A little double bubble action. Right side rail, left side rail, bottom corner. He's going to hit this inside English and hit it right before the middle diamond. Got to put some speed on that ball. You want to catch that second rail quick. Don't give that cue ball time to really react. Three-railer by Lee, maybe?
Malaga, you're professional.
Thanks, Cast Iron. Yeah, Billy Thorpe banks real well. Alex Pagalion banks like a monster. Can't count out any Filipino player when it comes to bank pool. Filipino 1 pocket player is just phenomenal. There was 475 people in the Banks event. I'm not exactly. I know they have a rebuy option too. It's a little convoluted for me. I'm a big fan of rebuys in tournaments. I'm not hating on what they're doing. I think they do a great job. Just not something for me. I don't like the rebuy. Definitely a great event. Wake, I've actually never played in a derby, but I have been there for the action. Got involved in a little side action with some people. The action room there is just insane. I mean, it's just crazy. It's about 5 times better than the Super Billiards Expo, if you've ever been to that. All right, Lee Van's going to bank the 6. If you're a one pocket player, you might have a chance in one pocket. He's got a shot at the 7. Yeah. Bank the 7 high left. Nice stroke by Mr. Carrol. It's a strong rack cue ball. My wife and I, my wife's a higher end player like myself. My wife and I play a 9-ball game where you can't make a ball until you achieve ball in hand. So you have to play safe on your ball. So if you and I are playing, we break, and it's my shot at the 1. I have to play a safe on the 1 and jam up safe to where you give me ball in hand. I can then make the 1. And then on the 2 ball, I would have to play safe again and get ball in hand. There's no 3 foul rule. It just basically get safe and achieve ball in hand on the shot. The toughest is when you get to 7, 8, 9, trying to hide 1 ball. When you make the 8, if you play safe on the 8 and hide behind the 9, once you make the 8, you can shoot the 9 in. It's just all about laying the cue ball up in certain spots and having the speed control, depth control. Nice shot for the 8, and it sits. Ouch. Five railer here on the 1 ball. It goes. Five rail on the 1 ball. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the corner. Got to juice it that 1, 2. Keeps leaving Lee that long 1 rail. Yeah, Lee keeps crushing him on this 1 rail bank here. This might double kiss. Oh. He's got to play the 3. He's got to hold this 3. Let's soft stroke this. Don't kill it. Maybe not. They'll think he can get out from here, obviously. Wow, that's quick. I want to race the 3 and regular 9 ball in 10 minutes, but geez, in bank pool, geez, crazy. And one rail here by Lee. Outside right English. Up the one right into the first diamond. And we had it moving. I think that's the 8 in the corner. Go inside pocket. I like the shot. You gotta really hit this ball though. You gotta juice the hell out of it to get this to go into the side. This is a one pocket shot. It's gonna be tough though because he's close to the rails. You gotta hit this ball low right. You basically just cut it sideways right into the rail, low right, good speed. Right hand English of the ball throws a counter spin on the one ball, and it should put it into the pocket. So he's going high right. He might kiss this. He's got to jack up on this one. He's got to throw the cue ball back to the first diamond. Looks like he play a little conservative on that one. 4 railer right in the corner. Or 1 railer in the bottom right corner. Got to be careful with this ball, though, because he has to hit. Got to come in at an angle. Not here. He's going to come at an angle right here. Come across almost the face of that ball. Pistol, what's up? Four railer, he won't change his mind. Get some. Oh, almost. Lee Van, 1 on the side. I think it's going to close out the matchup if he makes the 1 on the side. It's not close. Okay, the other gentleman had 4. He was shooting out for the win. Robin, first matches start at 10. I fully plan on streaming the first matches at 10. So let's say I'll plan to probably start the stream 9:45. In case there's anything catastrophic before that. If you follow the PA Pro-Am page, I'll put the link up there for you. I usually post on the page when I'm going live. You know, give everybody like a 15-minute buffer kind of situation. Our Facebook group, guys, don't be afraid to jump in. Join us. Remember, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And also, some really great tournaments coming up this year. That's a hell of a shot. Mr. Carroll's going to get himself on the board. All right, 2-1. Lee Corteza over Alvin Carrol. You're just tuning in. You're watching the Derby City Classic from Cedar Southern, Indiana, in Elizabeth, Indiana. It's the 25th annual Derby City Classic. Oh, thanks, Robin. Appreciate it. All right, Mr. Carrol here to break. Trailing 2-1. Now I get it, Robin. No problem. Crystal, I think I think Mindy and Giovanna had gone over there, or are there possibly already now shooting balls. Not sure if Brianna got up there tonight or not. Big ladies state championship going on tomorrow in Connecticut. Last time I checked, I think there were 61 ladies signed up. Nice state championship event. It's on a bar table. Forget the name of the pool hall. We had our Pennsylvania State Championship, Pennsylvania State Women's Championship this year. The 9-ball had a 59 ladies. Fantastic event. We had Karen Court came out, Sophia Mast, Emily Duddy, Brianna Miller. We had a couple other monster players. Sammy, talk about the ladies event. Oh, that curve right into the pocket. What's up, Don? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I'm assuming most likely it'll be on Digital Pool. I'll have Sam. If you don't follow Mindy on Facebook, go ahead and follow Mindy on Facebook, and I'll have her post the bracket tomorrow. Or I think you can also look up Blue Felt, BLUFELT. All right, look for lead to bank to 4. Kind of pull back for the 3, possibly. Yeah, Sammy, I loaded her up with. I made sure she had a tripod, extra couple batteries. She's going to stream some of her matches too. My wife's on a goal this year. Her goal this year is to hit 500 Fargo. So all the women in my life have goals this year for Fargo. Brianna Miller's goal is to hit 700. She's at 675 right now. I believe Skylar Hess's goal is to get to 600. She's at like 550. My wife's goal is to get to 500. She's at about 474. My goal is to hit 10,000 followers by the end of the year. I think we're going to do that. All right, Lee Van's going to... I love that reverse bank shot. Overstroked it a little bit, but... a hell of a shot. 9-ball goes. Just has to finesse that ball in. That's that shot I've been talking about all night. The low right English shot. You want to hit this right before the diamond and let the English spin it in. So Carl's going to shoot the 5. He's got to be careful on that 9 though, because he's going to hit a little wild. Yeah, see, I knew he was gonna hit that 9. That ball does not count if you're new to banks because it touched another ball, so that ball will spot. It's not a foul; it just spots in a straight line like one pocket. Guys, if you play bags at your pool hall, you want to really look into getting a Perceptive Lighting light. Perceptive Lighting is the creators of the Predator billiard light. You know, the arena lights that they have over top. They make a great system with a little laser that shoots right down the center of the table. Lets you line your balls up straight. Put you a link in the chat here. Check them out, arenabilliardlight.com. They're the creators of the Predator light. One of the official sponsors of PA Pro-Am and the 2024 Pennsylvania Open. There you are, right there, bottom left corner. See it? Perceptive Lighting. Talk about product placement, huh? We have one at Bluegrass Billiards. If you look at our past stream this past weekend and to see how gorgeous the cameras were, it's all because of that lighting. Lee's looking to bank this in the side pocket. One down. He's going to bank the two. Oh, is Lee going to do the three-railer? 1, 2. Ah. One of my favorite shots. One rail to 9 inside English. And gets a little love from the point there. That's going to have a shot on the 4. Plays this right, roll up. You can start picking them balls off one at a time. Too much angle on the ball. He's got to hit that one a little bit more fuller. High English, get the cue ball out of the way. I think Lee's probably going to play a little bit of a safety shot here. Call 3 rails, but I think he's just going to hide the cue ball behind the stack. Got juice. It's got legs. Oh. See that one on the replay. 2. Almost 3, just short. One rail on the 1. These jack-up shots are hard. Got to get the cue ball out of the way. better off just making the 4. You gotta think ahead here. Make the 4. Make the 4 ball. Put the cue right here. Too offensive on this rack. Leave Lee a bank shot. I would have liked to have seen him make that 4 ball, put them all together, make Lee break the balls open. Lee's the one in the lead. You don't want him firing. So my God, this guy. Gonna 1-rail bank the 7 ball. Or shoot the 4 ball in. I mean, he's ahead in the lead. Yeah. Smart move by Lee. There you go. Little low left English. Just spin the ball. Perfect shot. Roll this cue ball up right into the face of the 6. Just let that ball hit the bottom rail. And I don't know about that one. I don't know about that. Lee's going to be firing at that one. We could be firing the 4 railer on the 7. Looks like he's going 4 rails on that 7. One, 2, 3, and the cue ball. Wow, how does the cue ball hold? Lamula, basically, you have to bank the ball clean. You cannot make that ball hit another ball and go into a pocket. If the ball goes into any other pocket that you didn't bank it into, it spots. If you foul, then you get a penalty point that comes off your total. It's the first player to bank 5 successful shots in. It doesn't matter what order they bank in. No kisses, no caroms, no combos. He's got 1 or 2 shots. He can backwards bank the 7, or he can shoot the 4. Let's see what he's got. Oh, yeah, I didn't think he had enough room to put that in there. All right, 7's going to be made. 7's going to spot. We'll give Mr. Carrol a shot at the ball, though. He can bank it. And bank it to the corner here. It's got to just clear this 4 ball. Banks right into the pocket there. No. I think if you hit that ball a little softer, I think that goes in. Lee is just a little bit more accurate on his shots. than Mr. Carrol is right now, so I would take a little bit of speed off of those balls. No problem. Well, it's definitely a newer game. I mean, Banks was around in the 80s and 90s, but they were playing with an 8-ball rack. If you want to see some good players, look up Mr. Piggy Banks. He plays real strong. Billy Thorpe can bank anything. Efren, Bustamante, they all bank balls real strong. Gerson Martinez can bank a ball really straight. Oh, that one sits too. Alex Pagaline. Pretty much any of your one pocket players are going to be the bank mechanics. A little bit of high left, 11 o'clock English. You might even go 9 o'clock English. Come across the face of the ball. Excuse me. 3 rails on the 5. Robin, that's true, but I love Billy. Billy's 4 rails on the 4. Let's see, get out of that corner. Gonna hold up. Robin, I love Billy. I think he's actually one of the coolest guys in the world. Efren in his prime could bank a ball. And he could bank a ball through that position right there. That's how tight he had him. Boosty used to bank balls down at, when he would come through town in Philadelphia, he would bank balls at the Coney Billiards. They would give guys 13-3 in one pocket. Insane. Donnie, from the Philadelphia area? I remember seeing your name a lot. Orlando, Florida. I got Scott Frost coming to Philadelphia in September to do a one-pocket clinic. If you're in the Philadelphia area, I would highly suggest getting a 4-hour lesson off of probably one of the greatest one-pocket players ever. One rail on the 5 into the right side pocket. Slow rolled it. A little quicker it goes in. When you slow roll them, they have a chance to catch the cloth. Got 184 on the stream. Great numbers. Don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe. We're going to be here until they stop hitting balls tonight. Wife went out of town and left me for the weekend. She's at a pool tournament. Just me and the dog's here sitting here sleeping. And I still haven't killed my bottle of Jack yet, so I'll be here for a while. Bart, you're definitely right. Shannon Dalton had such a unique ability to either smash the ball in a good way and just blow it into the pocket, or he would hit it so soft. And for a guy his size to be able to have that sweet of a stroke. Man, I don't know if I would have left him that shot. Lemuel, I actually run a league here in Philadelphia. But So I run two different things. I run a league, and then I run a pro-am tournaments that are all no handicap, even straight races. Both of them have their place in the pool world. It's just depending on where you want to be in the world. Do you want to be a player that is into that position where they're trying to get strong and get themselves onto a pro-am level? Then you play even. You play in higher level tournaments. If you're looking to be someone goes out, plays, competitive pool, hangs out with your friends on a weekday, and wants to play something more league established, and you play league pool. No one's going to get rich playing APA. No one's going to get rich playing BCA. Actually, no one's rich playing pool. I mean, I know a ton of broke pool players, but everybody has their own little niche in the world. Just what you like. Good shot on the one ball. Get down. A good shot on the one. Like I said, as somebody who runs a league and somebody who runs pro-style tournaments, they all have their place. I'm just not a big fan of running pro-style handicap tournaments. I like even matchups. Chris, I would disagree slightly. So I'm actually a league manager for an APA franchise. And the guy that runs the franchise is one of the very few APA guys who's honest, The APA is a business first, and it's a league second. That's what a lot of players sometimes forget. Flat out tell you that the payouts aren't great. You're not gonna become a millionaire winning an APA event. You're probably gonna get your hotel and airfare paid for. League players are looking for more of the experience, man. I went to Vegas. We played strong. Our team 2 years ago was the national champions. Crazy Leprechaun out of Philadelphia. They didn't, $1,500, $2,000. And the guys on that team play for $500,000 a set. It is what it is, but for me, APA. It's a hell of a shot. For me, APA will always have their. Now, see, all right, so take that 60 million for a second. That's an exaggerated number. I know the number you're getting that from. You're getting it online. It's an exaggerated number. The number's not that high. First of all, they got to pay that hotel. That hotel is not cheap. That hotel gouges them on everything. Somebody who runs a couple businesses, you have business costs, you have business. There's a lot of things that come into that. So when that number came out, then everybody was saying, is this many players, this much, whatever. They're also not taking into account players that play on 2, 3, 4 teams. That number becomes grossly inflated. The APA is a Fortune 500 business. I will say that they make a shit ton of money. They are a business. I'm not advocating for them. I'm just saying that it's anybody that runs a business wants to make sure that their money is strong coming in. I run PA Pro-Am is a business. It's an LLC. I have people here in the Philadelphia area that I could give two shits if I piss them off or not. I don't care. I'm coming in. I'm going to bulldoze my way through. I'm going to play my tournaments. I'm going to get in because I feel I'm the superior product in the area. APA kind of does that, and they sort of have a stronghold on pool in that aspect of it. They know they're in league play. They're one of the biggest, and they don't care. They do things their way, and it's unfortunately it might be the right way, it might be the wrong way, depending on who you talk to. I don't have an agreement or disagreement. There's things I love about APA, and there's things I absolutely hate about APA. Like I said to everybody, to each their own. Just do your research. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, hey, it is what it is. Great thing about pool and world in general, you can always make choices on what's good for you. If it's the only thing in town, create something else like I did. It's my league rant of the day. Might disagree with you on the 9-ball handicap. I hate handicapping 9-ball. I love 9-ball and I hate it at the same time. It's my Yeah, it's the scoring for 9-ball is straight pool basically. So I'm an APA 9. You have to know your mathematics in APA 9. Sammy, you're a 2, correct? Lee overstroking balls a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I hate about APA 9-ball. All right, so Sam's a 3, so that's a 25 to 75 race. So if I don't make at least 7, if I don't make at least 7 balls a rack, I mathematically can't win. Which, I mean, I should be able to do, but where you get killed in APA is, let's say Sam, rack number 1 makes a 9. And then she goes up there and she breaks like shit. Most likely, I'm going to be kicking at the ball off the break, and it's not even my fault. So now I'm kicking. Maybe I make a good hit. Maybe I give her ball in hand. Now she starts running a couple balls. She gets rewarded for a bad break. And Sammy, I'm not saying you're a bad player. I'm just using you as an example. She breaks bad and she gets rewarded for it. I should be able to push. It's the only thing I'd ever advocate for APA to change in the rules. All right, Lee Corteza is going to take this match down. They can keep the jump cue. I don't care about the jump cue. I'll kick all day long. Just give me a push out after the break. I shouldn't have to suffer because my opponent breaks like shit. All right, so Lee's going to move on to the next round. Exactly. Masters has the push, and I love Masters format. You know, you're handicapping the high ranked player on that. They believe that the high ranked player is always going to run out. Most APA matches are played on bar tables, so they're going to cluster up. You're going to have tight pockets. 9-ball on a big box, you blow everything open. It's wide open table. You can play it better safe. Plus, balls are going to less likely to be fluked in by lower ranked players when they gouge at them and just smash them. All right, let me see what we got here for matchups. Where are we now? Oh, I just saw Christina DeCacha's name. Is she playing? She's playing tomorrow. Let's go all the way to the top of this screen. Jesus. A lot of matches are being scheduled out for tomorrow. Tomorrow we got table. Let's jump over to table 8. Looks like here it says Cody Booth and Robert Clinton. Okay, let me adjust the angle of this table too. It's a little cockeyed. But the one thing I will say about leagues that a lot of people don't get or understand, any league in the world that has to rely on player input, meaning the ranking is controlled by performance, there's going to be somebody that's always going to shark the system. There's always going to be somebody that tries to underhand it. Look at Fargo. People try to hold their Fargos down all the time. There's no true handicapping system in the world. That's why I advocate for even matchups. Just play even, play better. Plain and simple. That ball might get kicked in, though. Yeah, Lemula, that's a good way to gauge yourself. So my wife's a 7, and I'm a 9. So we do 75, 55 race or 8 ball. I'm actually 8 ball's my strong game. I play 9 ball well, but I don't know. I play 8 ball very strong. So I can give her a bigger spot in 8 ball. 9 ball I can't give her. A 20 ball spot's a little tough for me in 9 ball. She gets out pretty good. But if I give her a ball spot, good try on the 3. Oh man, just an inch short. If I give her a ball spot in 9 ball, I can usually win with the ball spot. Goal this year is to be that's a good goal. 600 and above is a way above average player. Fargo actually just put out something a couple like 2-3 weeks ago. It was basically their baseline. I think it was 475 is their baseline. And for like the ladies, like above a 600 is way above average. Or I think it was above 550 for the ladies. No, actually, you know what? It was like above 4. It was like above 450 or something like that. Was above average for female players. And then for male players, I think it was above 525 was above average. Sam, I'll be honest with you. The confidence thing is you. It's an individual thing. Everybody has a confidence level. Working on the confidence of yourself. Small baby steps. Don't go into tournaments thinking you're going to win. Small goals. Don't go 2 and out, or win a rack. Or I'll tell you a funny story. This year at the Pennsylvania State Championship, Pennsylvania State Female Championship. This year we had like 60 players. We had killers. We had, Karen Core was there. Sophia Mass was there. Emily Duddy was there. I'm trying to think who else. Obviously, Brianna Miller was there. Bean Hung. I mean, these are all 600-700 players, monster players. We had a young lady from South Jersey, Brianna Aristillo, APA 3. Started taking lessons a couple weeks before from a guy named Carrol Morgan, 700 player, monster teacher. And Brianna, literally, the Brianna Aristillo literally took 1 rack at a time, just 1 rack at a time. Her goal was to not go 2 and out. Her actual baby step goal was to win 3 total racks in her matchup. She just kept motoring away. She wound up coming in like 5th, 6th. I'm sorry, no, 7th, 8th in the tournament she came in. She actually finished better than Emily Duddy. She finished better than like 2 or 3 pro players just from taking it 1 rack at a time. It just, like I said, 1 rack at a time. That's Sammy, that's the little one's issue. Sometimes she gets to the idea that she has to win everything. Now Lemula, was that a handicapped event, or was that a straight up race? That's a hell of a shot on a 7. Yeah, see, it was probably that one down in that Chrissy runs down there in what the hell is that? Alabama or something like that. Jacob, I'm not sure. We're kind of just jumping between matches. I have not seen Oscar pop up on the tables that we're able to stream yet. I thought Oscar said he wasn't playing in the tournament. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay, Lemula. Yeah, I mean, so in those split in those split bracket races, those 515s are like 600s, some of them 650s. I'm not saying that that's the case there. With the handicap situation, though, I mean, one bad shot could cost you a match. Yeah, I know he's playing 9-ball wants to gamble. He had actually said that. He had said that online that he was looking to get into some action. I think he has a table rented like the entire time. Oh, so he is playing 9-ball. Yeah, this is the Banks one, so I'm not sure if he's in the Banks. One pocket, I believe, starts tomorrow. So he might be just, getting some action in. 9-ball starts on Thursday. Or, sorry, Wednesday. 24, 25, 26. Side pocket, 3-railer. Getting the Hat's coming up with some good shots. Just a little short on all the angles a little bit. What table are we on here? Sorry. I probably should have names here for these guys. Table 8. So right now this is Robert Clinton and Cody Booth. Do not know these two gentlemen, so I'm not sure who is who. Unfortunately, with the Banks, they don't give us the names. Yeah, Jacob Collins was on this stream earlier, talker for a little bit. I think he's got something he's actually streaming tonight around his area. Brandon, no, I don't have access to table 34. I have tables 4 through 19. If I had access to some of those higher end tables, I believe I would have some of the upper end shooters. I'm not sure if they're hiding them from us or just bad luck at a draw today. 475 players in this tournament, so you're going to get a lot of players bouncing back and forth. Actually, Oscar plays tomorrow at 12:30. I just pulled him up now. He's playing Raid should be at 12:30 tomorrow on table 20 is what the website says. Making this 3 across. Oh, hey, just missing. The 6 goes, that could be banked. Nice shot. The 3 can be banked. No problem, Lamula, anytime, bud. 3 should leave him to the 1 for the bank on the 1 also. This kid's got a nice stroke to him. Little inside English on the 1. Around 7 o'clock. Just jack up a little bit. He's got to come across the face of the ball. So leave this young man straight on the 9. I'm sorry, on the 1 ball. Man, I love this this 3-rail bank right back where the cue ball is. Low inside, 1, 2, back across and in. Actually learned that shot from Ralph Eckert. Right hand English hit right past the side pocket. Oh, good try. I'm gonna play the 9. If he plays this high and comes out right, he might actually break this 5-2 up too. That man's got a nice stroke on him. Trying to figure out which one he is. Play the 8 here with a little bit of hold. The young man that just shot there with the glasses, he's got a nice stroke. He's a nice pendulum to him. I'd like to see him maybe take a little pause in his backswing. Maybe like a half a second when he gets to the backswing instead of just firing right through. Two rails in the corner. Inside English. Oh. Yeah, the bank game is fun. I don't know if I'd play it every single day, but it's definitely fun. Saturday night, hanging out with your friends, play a couple, you know, like especially a ring bank game. Ring banks is always fun. All right, I'd say bank this 9 ball. High left English, make the 9 ball hit right there. And let the spin handle the 9 and spin it back into the bottom right pocket. Now he's going to bank the 1. He's banking the 9? Yeah, that's a tougher shot. He had to clear the 1. A little bit of a safe bank, though. Not bad. I don't think there's any other matchups starting. I think all the matches for the night have been put. I know there's a couple here that are still lagging behind from the 9:15 round. Joe Durham, Gary Bradshaw.
Unknown brain. Marvin Divine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming, it's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
Gotta stay away from all your games, yeah. I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side, no. You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye.
Yeah, it definitely is a tougher situation. You gotta get one ball out at a time. Guys, I'm going to jump over to table 5 here. Joshua Wood playing on that table. I know Josh from the Maryland area. He's pretty strong.
So now I gotta say goodbye.
If you're just joining us or have been watching us for a while, thank you for watching. Thank you for spending your Friday night with us. There's other things you could be doing. Like I said, I know you're watching with us tonight. You're watching the Derby City Classic, Caesar, Southern Indiana. It's the 25th annual Derby City Classic. You're watching PA Pro-Am Pool. My name is Frank Mialetti. I'm the CEO of PA Pro-Am and your stream commentator for tonight. Good job by Josh. We are based out of the Philadelphia area. I'm actually in Philadelphia right now in my studio that we dubbed the Red Room. And we are restreaming or rebroadcasting with the express written consent the Derby City Classic. This matchup here will actually be my last match of the night, so when this matchup is over, I will probably shut the stream down. I appreciate everybody watching tonight. We're going to be right back on tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. No, Sam. So all week it's going to be the same access. Me and all the streamers from the syndicate only get to stream tables 4 through 19, unless anybody has a special deal that they worked out, which I don't believe there is anybody that has. Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate it, pal. Yeah, so 4 through 19 is the tables that we get to stream. I plan on doing the Misko, Fortunski, and Shane Wolford match in the morning. I believe Tyler Steyer plays at like 11:15, 11:30. One Pocket starts tomorrow. Good shot by Josh Wood. Kid with the glasses on that's currently at the table, that's Joshua Wood. He is from the Maryland area. He's playing Sean Hunter. Joshua Wood is a 578 Fargo. It says here some Delaware, so Delaware, Maryland area.
Malaga, you're professional.
Yeah, it's a little quiet on Facebook right now. Maybe about 5 or 6 people watching. All the viewers are on YouTube, it looks like. Most of my audience is see you tomorrow, Kev. Yeah, Robin, most of my audience has been brought in from YouTube. YouTube is where we push a lot of our content because we're monetized by YouTube. But Josh at back cut this 9 in the top left corner. Oh, just caught the point. I actually like streaming to YouTube much better than I like streaming to Facebook. George, the problem is that we don't get updated the score. I have to try to guess, especially if I come into a match that's a little late. I can put a graphic up there with the score, like we did over on the last matchup, but then the problem is I don't know the score right now. There's nothing in Digital Pool to keep the score. There's nothing for the players to show you the score at the table. It's kind of hard to keep an eye on it. Yeah, YouTube is definitely better quality than Facebook. Shane should go one rail with this. Play inside English. Right hand about 2 o'clock. Cut that 2 literally right into the first diamond. It should go right down to the corner. Looks like he's gonna bank the 3 instead. much to the outside of the ball. You got to play that a little bit closer to the center of the ball with high English. Spin the ball down. Going to leave a clear bank for Josh Wood on either the 9 or the 3, depending on how he wants to shoot it. Josh banks the 9 ball. I can try something here though with the names at least. Oh, good try from Josh Wood. He's about 3 inches short of that right top corner pocket. I'm gonna leave Sean Hunter shot. He's gonna bank the 5 on rail. I would go into the corner with it so you can let the cue ball float to the top. Time I mentioned this kid's name, Sean Hunter, keeps reminding me of TGIF. I like the bank on the 3 here. I like the outside right English, banking it off the bottom rail or top rail. Go 1 rail with it too. It's gonna come back up. Floats it down. So I think the one thing, I think the one thing that a lot of players forget when they start getting better cue ball control. So they're getting to positional shot to where they want to be, but they're forgetting to spin the ball, especially in banking. Banking, you have to spin the ball because it's the way to get yourself out of jams when you're on a straight shot, when you're on an angle. Inside spin, right side spin, counter spin off the rail. I learned that from some great one pocket players. They can shoot a ball straight into a rail where it looks like they're just shooting it dead straight. That thing hits the rail and rockets to the left or the right, just off of the kind of juice that they put on it. All right, 6 ball top corner, or bottom left corner. And now when he babied, it's going to die off into the middle diamond. Yep. Banking is an art form. You definitely have to know. It's not just wait to hit one spot. Brandon, are you playing anything or just going there for some action? Strong shot on the 3. He's going to go right to the first diamond. It's going to be tough. Yeah, it's extremely tough shot. You know, and a lot of great one pocket players and a lot of great bank players will tell you that a backwards bank or a reverse bank is actually the easier bank because you're cutting it into the position that you have to hit it versus a straight bank where you're playing it into maybe action. Yeah, make sure you gotta get into some action there, bud. At least to say that you at least got into some action. Crazy action goes on there Saturday night, Sunday night. I see guys shooting $50,000 shots. No lie. Carl Betmore's going to be down there throwing the cash around. Go look for a guy named Deathball. You'll have a lot of fun with that one. That hits the 1. It's a good shot. Wow, and he gets away with it. Yeah, definitely look for a guy named Deathball. You'll have a lot of fun watching. And of course, Dominic Dunn. He'll be down there with all his shenanigans. Dominic Dunn's great to be around. He's so hysterical. Oh, almost. I like this bank on the 2. Low outside, cut the cue ball. I'm sorry, cut the 2 ball straight into the rail. Bank it back to the top right pocket. Just like that. Classic 1 pocket shot. Yeah, Brandon, you should be fine with autographs. Obviously, you know, just don't interrupt the players when they're shooting, but most pool players are pretty cool. There's only like 1 or 2 pool players. I'm not going to name names. Only about 1 or 2 cool players that really aren't always the greatest, but getting autographs. And a shot by Josh Wood. It's definitely going to put him on the hill, I believe. Gives him 2. Oh, and I'm betting a little something on the side. Okay. I see you there, Josh. Get that money, kid. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about there, Brandon. They played their match and they were in action at the same time. I love it. Guys, that's our last match for tonight. There are some more matches going on, but that will be our last match that we're streaming tonight. Thank you all for watching all day. Kind of jumping in. We had some internet issues earlier from Digital Pool. It looks like we got them all ironed out, hopefully. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, we're going to be on the stream. It's going to be Misko Fortunski versus Shane Wolford. Make sure you guys are there. And then we're going to be streaming action all day. I got a whole nother bottle of Jack Daniels I got to drink tomorrow. So definitely going to be there for that. Again, thanks guys for coming out. Appreciate it.